Well, guys, I've got one final story today, and it's a fun one. We saved the best for last. This is the reward that you all get for suffering through Chris Rufo's reporting on that sex conference that we just watched. This is our reward. We ate our vegetables, and now we get to have dessert. And again, I have to do a shout out to Fran from my locals community for bringing this to my attention. Oh, wait a second. I have a super chat from Savrits. Savrits, I'm sorry I didn't read your super chat. Savrits, anyone have doubts that this is about creating the oneness of matter? When man knew no woman and woman knew no man, not individual, oneness of the divine. Yeah, I believe that's true, Savrits. I do. That's why they want to get rid of gender. But I do want to talk about Karens for hire. This is karensforhire.com. And this is a fabulous website. I don't know if this is actually real. I think it's real. I really do. Apparently, so how Fran found out about this is Fran was cruising around TikTok and she found a TikTok video of a woman who said she was driving down the street and she saw a billboard for karensforhire.com. And so she went on the website and it's crazy and it's amazing. So I actually do think this is real. And you know what? Maybe we can even use this to our advantage. Maybe the Unwoke Army can crowdfund and we can hire ourselves some Karens. Let's read. It says, Karens for hire, entitled to help. We Karen, so you don't have to. And then they have an entitled to talk blog post. I love, they have the best logo. Look at this logo. Karens for hire. Oh my god, this is the best. Apparently they're out of Pittsburgh. Let's go to the about section. This isn't about us. This is about you. You are a hero in this tale. You are Harry Potter. We are Dobby coming in at the end in Deathly Hallows. You are Captain America. We are the Avengers materializing behind your facing insurmountable odds in Endgame. Karens, assemble. Injustices happen every day, all day, every day, on large and small scales. All of you have suffered from some form of injustice this past year, past month, past week, past day, or just before you came here. No matter how minor or how petty you feel it may be, we have your back. Karens believe that every minor injustice you accept as it's fine, it's no big deal. I'll live. My friends or partner thinks I'm being petty or overreacting, lead to larger injustices being that much more easily accepted. Well, that noise stops now. What? You don't have time for this shit? Get the Karens. You don't want to make a scene? Get the Karens. You need to go to the mattress? Well, Mattress Firm ain't got nothing on the Karens. You don't want to come across as being a Karen? Well, guess who does? We understand the stigma that comes with the term Karen. Of course, some of these Karens could be viewed as lunatics. Do you want us to pour a large soda over the cashier's head because she forgot your $1 bean burrito? That's going to be a no from us, dog. The Karens we employ are described as a cross between John Wick and Dumbledore. We are all colors, all shapes, all types, like a junkyard. With the decades of experience in their chosen field, a Karen isn't exactly the boogeyman. We are the ones you send to deal with the boogeyman, or the manager, or boss that just can't seem to do the right thing. How many times do you have to get taken advantage of before you've had enough? We're willing to bet you're already there, or you wouldn't be here. Enough is enough. This needs to stop, and we're here to help. Karens have been changing your way of life for the better since before you were born. Don't believe us? You want to tell me Alexander Hamilton wasn't a Karen? He was assigned to write only 7 essays to Congress. Hamilton chose to embrace his true nature and wrote 51 essays to Congress in defense of what is now our Constitution. That's a Karen, if I ever heard one. We are taking the power back in all aspects of people's lives. We believe that you shouldn't have to pay a lawyer thousands of dollars to correct a small injustice. In most cases, you don't even need a lawyer. But what choice do you have? We believe this gives corporations the upper hand, and they exploit it to line their pockets. The cost of fight usually outweighs the problem, and they calculate that you will just accept it and move on. That is no longer the case. As you join the Karens, our numbers grow. As you grow our legion, so does the influence of the Karens. That means your power grows. The Karens will be the power of the sun in the palm of your hand. That means changes will happen and they will be held accountable. We strive to keep fees fair. If we didn't, we would be them. We are not. We are the people. We are the Karens. We are on your left. So that is the about section. And let's just go in and see. Let's go in and see some of the things that they do. Okay, let's go down here. So their services are for car negotiation, affordable car repair, affordable car advice. I would actually use that. Like, I could use any of those things. Like, Victor, fun fact, Victor has actually taken over fixing my car on almost everything, because every time I brought it to the garage that they would fucking screw me and lie to me. And so I had to actually have Victor do it because he would understand that they were charging me thousands of dollars when I didn't understand because I don't know anything about cars. I could have used the goddamn Karens for that. I could have taken one chore less off of my husband. They do real estate. They do life coaching, micro unions, complaint letters, credit repair, Twitter rebellion. I'm especially interested in this Twitter rebellion thing. Mediation and super villainy. What is this? Super villainy. They've got a Dark Knight quote: the Joker cannot win. Gotham needs its true hero. So I can do those things. Super villainy. A hero's moral code is their guiding star. There is always a moment in the hero's battle against villainy when a hero's moral code becomes clouded. They are then forced to make a choice that may, in fact, go against their moral code to achieve the goal of the greater good. Many times, the hero is never the same. Some heroes never recover. Why put yourself through that? We can be those things. Sometimes it takes a supervillain to beat a supervillain. To those supervillains, we are the supervillains. We have plenty of Karens that can wear that hat happily. We have a secret vault on a secret island where these Karens are all kept, all Hannibal Lecter style, so it would be our pleasure. Then get a Karen. This is actually amazing. This website is amazing. Okay, let's go to pricing. Apparently, you have to schedule a consultation. Affordable services, affordable consulting, affordable help. The fee structure is designed to be as fair as possible. We believe in the long run, as the legions of Karens grow, the need for higher fees will devolve. The need for the Karens will evolve into what? Hopefully a beacon of widespread change. Fees will be discussed beforehand and will be clear. They will start under $100 and go as low as $10. We are just trying to fill a need as fairly as possible. Under $100 to hire your own Karen? Dude, we need to hire a legion of Karens for the Unwoke army. Like, this is like a no-brainer. We need to hire, here's what we need to do. We need to hire a legion of Karens to go after the Burlington School District. Like, this would be the greatest revenge we've ever had in our lives. We need to the Unwoke army needs to seriously consider this. All right, let's go back. Let's see. FAQs. How much are your fees? Fees vary from situation to situation. The average is $50 to $75. Is there a limit to what my Karens will do? Your Karen will go above and beyond as only a Karen can. However, nothing illicit or illegal will be in the cards. Let's see. How do you handle speaking to companies on my behalf? In certain scenarios, you may need to sign a limited power of attorney that covers only the scope of work requested. What happens if no resolutions are met? Depending upon the issue and the resolution offered, multiple things could happen. Refunds and discounts are available. If you are not happy with that company, then the full might of the Karens will be unleashed on them, and they will rue the day. Are you attorneys? No. But we do have attorneys on staff to use for reference. If we find that your situation requires an attorney to get the best result for you, we will let you know that in time. Oh my God. Let's see Twitter rebellion. On Twitter, you will either die a hero or you live on there long enough to see yourself become a Karen. Twitter rebellion. Oh, the Twitter's verse. So here's our plan. It will be totally anonymous. For this to work as its intended purpose, we will need everyone to follow us on Twitter and all of our social media for that matter. Post everywhere. You will have to help us help you. So guys, we all need to go follow the Karens on Twitter. Let's look up their Twitter account right now. I'm going to follow them. They are at Karens for Hire on Twitter. Okay, so they need some more followers. They only have 165. I'm going to give them one more right now. I suggest everyone right now go follow Karens for Hire. Let them know I sent you. Okay, let's keep going. See, the problem is most people do have something great to say, but it's lost in the comments section or drowned out in an echo chamber. I don't read the comments. Thanks, Joe Rogan. However, if the Karens tweet it out with the voice of a billion Karens behind it, well, that's a whole new level no one accounted for. Can you imagine the power of the sun in the palm of your hand? Be one in a billion and actually manifest destiny. The Karens are the voice of the people, so everyone gets a voice. We bring no preconceived agenda into the social media drift. We are neutral on all issues, with the exception of racism, kids, and inciting violence. We just want a fair platform where people can speak freely, as our four Karens intended. Picture this, if you will. An empire of greed is on the dark side of this force that controls our lives. This force surrounds us, it penetrates us, it binds our perceived galaxies together. We need to restore balance to this foe. How do we do this? To get people to agree is like through an asteroid field of options. The possibility of successfully navigating an asteroid field is approximately 3,720 to 1. But like our founder said, never tell me the odds, Karen. So here's how this works. Cost is $15. Why? Because if you're good or something, you never do it for free. All posts are anonymous, limited to 2 tweets per a year per account. Post only during designated times. 2 hours on, 2 hours off, 6 days a week. No corporations, celebrities, or media. Follower limited strictly will apply. Less is more. No post will be our own unless it's putting a Karen wig on someone. We do not fact check. A corresponding poll will apply, so you, the people, have a say. Agree or disagree with the post. We are open to amendments, additions, and subtractions on this. You are all Karens, so majority of Karens rule. Literally. That's a little less exciting than I thought it might be. Let's see, what other services should we look at? Does anyone have any customer service grievances? We should probably look at this one if we're being responsible. I believe whatever doesn't kill you simply makes you a Karen. You merely adopted anger for poor customer service. Our Karens were born in it, molded by it. I don't have time for this is good enough for us. Get the Karens. This is a result of business not caring about their customers. You don't deserve to deal with customer service issues. You put your trust in them when you purchased their product or service. You trusted them to do the right thing and give you proper customer service. We believe your feelings and emotions are justified. Don't hide them. Embrace them. They will rue the day. The Karen strike fear into those who simply do not do what's right. As our legion grows, so will the fear. Then their approach to customers will change. I could probably go on this website all day long. I think this is fabulous. I don't even care if this is real. I want to hire them for something. Even if this is just a joker who is like a fantastic copywriter, because the writing on this site is really, 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 really effing good. This is the right attitude. This is, in fact, I think I need to reach out to them because I really feel like the Unwoke Army needs to partner with Karens for Hire. I feel like we are 2 peas in a pod. I feel like we go together like peanut butter and jelly. I feel like this is a more perfect, cohesive collaboration has never existed in the history of the Unwoke Army, which is only like a couple months old. So it hasn't been alive that long. But I really feel, and members of the Unwoke Army that are in the chat right now, you can let me know. I feel like this needs to happen. I'm going to send them an email. We're going to have a call. We're going to create a partnership and a collaboration between the Unwoke Army and the Karens. This is amazing. I hope you all enjoyed this as much as I did.